Good day everybody, and welcome to Kampala Road. And I just thought I would do a follow-up to my video of a couple of weeks ago, which surprised me how popular it was. But first of all, thank you to all the new subscribers and welcome to Kampala Road. And thank you to all the subs who have been with me through thick and thin over the last, I think it's almost 9 years now, with a bit of a hiatus in the middle during COVID and past that. But anyway, I thought I'd follow up and see or explain basically from the comments, very interesting, and try and make some sense of the feedback and what happened. Lots of comments. I have tried to get back to most of them. And I'm aware I haven't got back to everybody, so please be patient. Mostly positive and really educational, if you like, on what people's feelings are and where we're going and where individuals are going. There was one gentleman who gave me a bit of a history lesson on the P2 and the A2. Apparently I misspoke and called my Thompson A2 a P2. And a very long explanation of what a P2 was. Did strike me that, and you know who you are, that if that's all you've got to worry about, you're very welcome to fly to Entebbe. I'll put you up overnight in Kampala and you can see what is important in life. And I'll drop you back off at the airport in the afternoon. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Lots of comments, and it's obvious from the comments that if you're a steam person, then I think Hornby are there for you. They do lead the way in steam locomotives, and I did point that out in my video. And the coaches as well, with the Colettes and the Gresleys and all those sort of coaches that they do make and manufacture for the steam locomotives they do. And they're way ahead of Bachmann in that area, I think. My video is really about diesels, and I did mention the 08, the 31, the 43, the 50, the 56 and the 60. They put a huge amount of investment into those locos and have allowed, and slipped, and allowed companies to overtake them, and you know who those companies are. They really have made a bit of a hash of it, and as an example, this week, obviously, Bachmann have announced an upgrade of their 47. Now, they're keeping, and they've got a 66 coming out, which they've upgraded. So they're making sure the ground they stamp on, they want to hold. They've obviously got Cavalex. Now, it'd be really interesting to know whether they got wind of Cavalex and that's why they've done it, or did Cavalex get wind of them and that's why they announced it without any pricing. And they've announced it two months ago now, with no pricing, and I find that very odd. So it'd be interesting to see who found out first from who. But Bachmann are there. They are guarding their corner. They make the 47. They've led it for years and years, and they're upgrading because the competition's coming for them. Same with the 66. They've upgraded because of what Acura Scale did with the Hattons model. So I think this is where Hornby really stuffed up, if you like. And the only one they've still got is the 43, the HST, which, as I said in my previous video, Bachmann are only one step away from producing their own now, having produced the prototype. So that's my follow-up comments. Thank you very much for everybody who did comment. It was really interesting, some very long explanations. It did create a lot of debate, which is very healthy. And I didn't expect, my little channel gets 300 or 400 views a video, and it got 300 views within the first 20 minutes. So the lesson is, put a controversial title on your video. So yeah, and I got some subscribers out of it, so welcome and thank you very much. I did changing the subject now, not wanting to harp on too long about that, as you've seen in the video I'm showing, I did bring the 40 from Uganda. And talking to which, there she goes, I think, yep, there she goes. Great locomotive, Bachmann again, sorry. But I love it. I love the Class 40, and I'd like one with fuel tanks and with no head code. But the price is sort of £269, which is quite big, and it's an old model as well. It's not an updated, so maybe for Christmas, who knows. But thank you very much. I will leave you this short video, unusual for me, a nice short video. I shall leave you with, I think the 40 is going past again, and the next video will be on the TMD, which I've played with for about 6 weeks now. I'm very happy with. So again, thank you, and from Kampala Road, cheers for now.